What's up, Virgos? So, the warning is here again. It's your girl, Empress, back on the scenes again. If this is your first time here on my channel, let me just introduce myself. My name is Empress. It's C and then Empress. And I made this channel I do tarot readings, but it's not just tarot readings that I will be doing on here. I will be talking about different things. I also like to break generational curses. I like to acknowledge healing, and I also like to incorporate spirituality and hip-hop. So that is what my channel is about. Now I'm starting the segment of the warning, and now the warning on my channel is basically who to watch out for this week, who or what is going on behind the scenes, what you need to look out for, because there's always somebody who is either being deceitful, lying, there's always just liars in life, people that want to front like there's something that they're not, or they're always trying to get something from you. So it's this is basically what the warning is about. So I want to get what I'm going to first do for this. I'm going to find out what energy you need to hone in on to deal with the fakeness, the deceit, the betrayals, whatever it is that you are not aware of that's going on in front of you, but you don't understand, or you're not really aware of, what energy you need to actually pull from this week. So this is what I'm going to do first. And I do this with the Hip Hop Tarot. So, Spirit guides, my ancestors, what energy should Virgo hone in on this week when dealing with the person or the warning that they will obtain in this reading? What energy do they need to pull from? We have Temperance, Lauryn Hill. Underneath, bottom of the deck is the Sun, Old Dirty Bastard. Okay, so being enlightened or becoming happy with the situation, or this is probably what's going on at this present time, but the energy that you need to hone in on this week is Temperance. Temperance deals with patience, balancing things out, to try to balance emotions, to try to, not be too much of something. You know how sometimes we get angry and we let anger come over and just ruin everything that's going on in our life, because we might just let anger just take its course and we go off and we just start to argue or become very combative or whatever. Spirit is telling you to balance that out, to be patient about whatever is going on in your life, whatever situation you might be going through. You need to be patient, because sometimes we go through these things because it's lessons that's being taught to us, and this is exactly what I feel is probably what the warning is about. A lot of times, warnings and situations and lessons that are put into our life, situations that are put into our life are there to teach us valuable lessons that we probably have not learned earlier on in life. And that is exactly what's going on here. And this is the energy that Spirit is telling you to hone in on. So let's go ahead and get into it. First, I will say, like, share, subscribe, be a part of the Empress family, where we like to incorporate hip-hop and spirituality and heal our community. Now, if you cannot donate, which my information is in the description box, please do me a favor and donate, a like, a share, or a subscribe. I would like this channel to grow. My duty here and my mission on earth is to help a community of people who don't want to or weren't used to healing traumas that have happened in our lives. So this is my mission. This is what I'm here to do. So please donate a like, a share, or subscribe, and be a part of this family, please. Spirit guides, my ancestors, what is this warning about for Virgo, please? What is this warning about for Virgo, please? What is this warning about for Virgo, please? Make amends. Okay, that's a little different. Make amends. So there's a warning about making amends. Or this could be what Spirit is telling you to do within the warning. Bottom of the deck, life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. Wu-Tang, okay? Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. What was that? It was it Cash Rules? I think so. Cream, whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I'm going to pull from the Kipper, and first I want to see what is the identity of the person that Virgo needs to look out for this week, who will be a part of this warning, Spirit. Can you identify the person, please, who Virgo needs to be warned about for this upcoming week, please? We have the Joker reversed. Okay. All right. So the Joker reversed is somebody who is a troublemaker. So you got a troublemaker on your hands. It might be a person who uses jokes in a way to try to cover up whatever else they're doing. They might use that identity as a way of trying to throw you off. It's a person that likes to be funny. Could be younger individual. But to me, this Joker has turned sour. So this is like a sour Joker. Like a person who is envious, jealous. And what they do is then they start to make jokes that, how would you say it? Jokes that are like bullying or like nitpicking or sarcastic type jokes. You know, that type of joking. Jokes that have its seriousness in it. And which is funny because joking to me anyway, when people joke, a lot of times, say what you want to say about this, but when people joke a lot of times, to me, those are people that are really in pain. There is a lot of pain in jokes, trust me. And that's how a lot of people heal too, because they learn how to joke about something that's really hurting them. The spirit guides and my ancestors, please show me what we need to show Virgo for a warning this upcoming week. What does Virgo need to be warned about? What does Virgos need to be warned about, please, Spirit? What do Virgos need to be warned about, please? All right, we have despair, we have change, and we have toil and labor. Bottom of the deck is judication. Could be a court case going on. Could be some type of court proceedings that's going down. Could be some type of legal paperwork or something to that. But I feel like there's someone who is going through a lot of different difficulties here. They might not be getting work, or there's not a lot of work going on right now in their life. The reason why I say that is because there's not hiring in the back. There's a sign there. This creates a person to have to move on, or move from a situation, or move either to move to another career or move to another place. We have toil and labor. So I also see that somebody is also having to, I think, move on to another position, or they're going to have to work more. But I want to get into this. I want to get into the warning for you all. So let's get into, what is despair here, Spirit? What is this despair regarding? Despair, please. Please clarify despair for Virgos as the warning for this week. Please clarify despair for Virgos for the warning for this week. Y'all hear my voice? I'm talking a little louder today. Oh my gosh. What is despair for Virgos for this upcoming week, please? We have the Fool and we have Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have Four of Wands. So I see, because of something that is going on in your life at this present time, and it's creating you to feel very down. Some of you could have a pet. Some of you could have a dog, a brown dog at that. But there's something that's going on that's creating you to take a new path or to start over. So I get a feeling that some of you are either changing jobs or, like I said, changing locations because you probably can't afford it anymore, or you are going through some hardships. And it's creating you to take a risk and start something new. We have Ace of Pentacles next to the Fool, which means there is a new opportunity here. It might be a financial opportunity that is presenting itself to you, and you're moving forward towards this Ace of Pentacles. I need to figure out how this is tying into a warning for you all. The spirit guides, my ancestors. And maybe spirit is just trying to warn you about what is going to happen. I just saw 1111, so make a wish and it'll come true. Okay. Spirit guides, my ancestors. What would you like to tell Virgos about the warning for this week, please? We have the Hermit reverse, which is, Hermit is Virgo. We have King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to be picking up the pace. You might have a lot of communication this week. You are now stepping out. You probably took some time, Virgo. You probably took some time out to yourself. You were taking time out to yourself, and you were staying to yourself, and you were like separating yourself from other people because you probably were doing a lot of evaluation. And that, to me, the Hermit being in your energy, it was like you needed to get energy back because you felt like there was a lot going on in your life or certain things weren't happening. So you're coming out of your shell. And with the King of Pentacles here, which is also Earth energy, I'm getting that you're coming out of your shell and you are trying to hone in on creating stability. You're trying to make money. You're trying to think about ways in order to make some funds, you know, to create stability in your life. So let's go ahead and see, how does this tie in, Spirit, with change and the warning that I need to give Virgos for this week, please, Spirit? Please show us, what is the warning for Virgos for this week, please? We have the Tower and we have the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, you might be getting a message. There's some truth that's coming out this week. There is something that's going to rock your world as far as communication goes. It might be coming from an air sign. It might be coming from a masculine energy. But there is some truth that's coming out. I do see a feminine energy here at the bottom of the deck. You might, and this is just for some of you, what I'm getting here is there is some truth that comes out this week regarding a place that you are actually at currently. You are living somewhere. There is going to be some shakeup there as far as where you are residing. And you might have to take a new path, and it might be with a fellow earth sign as well. What is this? Virgo. Might be Virgo energy. It could be Capricorn, Gemini. But because of this that's coming out, or whatever it is that is going to be revealed this week, which is going to change the aspect of your life or change the dynamic of your life, you are going to probably have to make amends with someone in your life. And this is where make amends comes into play, because you probably have to make amends with a feminine energy who is an earth sign to have a new beginning, because we have the Ace of Cups here on next to the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So let's go ahead and keep looking into this. Spirit guides, my ancestors, please clarify, what does this have to do with the warning for Virgos for this week? Please show us what this has to do with change and the warning for this week for Virgos, please. We have Three of Wands, We have Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. So I do think that some of you all might be moving, because I'm getting a lot of movement. When we had the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is fast movement, we have change, which is movement. The Tower is rumbling, something's changing. And then you have Three of Wands, which is also a movement card, which can also mean moving in a direction. What I also get is movement with or towards a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is also, it's like a fire sign. You might be dealing with someone who is a fire sign. This movement has something to do with this individual. You might be moving in with a fire sign. You might be moving to a fire sign, or you might be trying to figure out how to move out of this situation that you're in, and someone who is a fire sign is going to assist you with this. It's probably somebody that you had gotten to some type of altercation with, and you need to make amends with them, and they're going to help you with this scenario. Spirit guides, my ancestors, what else would you like to tell Virgos regarding toil and labor for the warning for this week, please? We have Eight of Pentacles, we have Nine of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. We have working hard, but you're working hard to try to be fruitful. And to me, it's more like you're being fruitful on your own. Where it is, you probably feel at this point in time that you don't have anyone, or you're not in a relationship or something to that nature. You're working really hard this week, this upcoming weekend. It might be going on for a few weeks, which you're trying to get out of whatever it is that you're in at this present time. I see you making a lot of moves. You're probably picking up the contacts, picking up the communication, because you realize that you probably have been to yourself a little too long. Maybe you work for yourself. Maybe you're a business owner, your own business, or this has something to do with a side job that you do, or this might even be your main job. But I do see business picking up. And this to me is something that you're doing from your own self, because it's like, if it slowed down because you were staying away, it's probably because you actually created this to happen. And this is just probably, or maybe you were out of work for a little bit and now you're getting back into the workforce again. So let's go ahead and look into toil and labor as well for Virgos. What else would you like to tell Virgos for the warning, Spirit, about toil and labor, please? We have Eight of Swords and we have Page of Pentacles. So, bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. Now, there is some type of hurt, pain. You might be going through some type of despair at this present time. It could have been caused by multiple things, like three different things. It could be several different things, because with the Three of Swords, could be from three different areas, or it could be from more than one area. But you might be going through a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. The reason why I'm saying that, Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. We also have Nine of Swords and we have Ten of Wands. So I see you probably are going through a great deal, a lot is on your plate at this present time, and it's creating you to constantly be in your mind. It's like you're in a mental prison within your head. You're constantly thinking about this whole scenario, whatever is going on. You're trying to think of ways actually also to make money, and this is what's creating you to constantly be in your mind. You're very worried, but you're thinking also about new opportunities, because we have the Page of Pentacles here. So you're probably thinking about, not only are you thinking about work, you're thinking about also where you're going to live, or other things that are coming into play. You probably have bills, things of that nature that are going on. Now, I think you also have been away from people a little too long, where it is that there are people out there that are ready to help you, that are able to assist you, and that's why make amends is the main part of this reading and the warning is probably Spirit is telling you that you need to make amends with certain people, because you probably have been away from others a little too long, where it is that these same people that you stayed away from are the same people that are there to help you through this whole situation. But sometimes that happens. Sometimes we stay away from others. Sometimes we need that time to ourselves so that we can understand everything, and we can actually focus in on certain things that we need to actually work on. So I'm going to go ahead and get an advice card for you all. Spirit guides and my ancestors. What is the advice for Virgos for the warning for this week, please? What is the advice for Virgos for the warning for this week, please? We have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So Spirit is telling you that even though you're in your mental prison, you're always in your head, stop doubting. Let this flow. Let this whole scenario work its way in your life, and stop doubting. Stop having doubt in your mind, because things will work out. Yes, you might not see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's coming. You just have to allow, you have to allow God, you have to allow divine to work its way through everything that's going on in your life. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay, so Spirit is telling you, there's something going on in your life that is bothering you or hurting you, or you know, you might have gone through certain things, but Spirit is saying that you have to accept it. It is what it is. You know, we can't change what is going on in our life unless we actually start to change within ourselves. Now, some things are destined to happen that we have no control over. Spirit is saying to accept the things that we just can't change. And those outside scenarios, sometimes we just can't change that. All we can do is live and move accordingly. So, and then I want to give you one angel advice card, and then we're done. Spirit guides, what would you like to tell Virgos for this week with their warning, please? Also, I want to do the energy check on that Joker reverse. I didn't do that. But I'll do this after. Let me get the energy around the Joker reverse. What type of energy would this person anxious? This person is anxious. This person that you need to watch out for this week. Could be more than one person, but it looks like it's one person. What's the energy of this Joker reverse, Spirit, that Virgo needs to watch out for, please? And we have small-minded, opportunist on the bottom of the deck. You might be dealing with somebody who's an opportunist, anxious, and small-minded. This person is like superficial in a sense of small-minded. They only see things a certain way. Might be young in the mind too. But that's the type of energy that person's going to have, so that you watch out for that individual. Multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. So that might be towards the individual, the Joker reverse. There might be many layers to this individual that you don't know about. So whenever you're dealing with this person, and I think you're going to really pay attention to this individual this week, just know that some people you can't help. Some people, they have their issues or their demons or whatever it is that they might have to deal with in life. Whoever you're dealing with that you have to be warned about, or who you need to pay attention to this week, just understand they might have to go through whatever it is that they need to go through. And there's much more to it than you really can see, than the human eye can see. So Spirit is just trying to tell you that. And then let me look on the bottom here. Busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. So what I also see there too is, as you're becoming busy and trying to make money and trying to make ends meet in your situation, also remember to take time out for yourself and take a walk or do things to stay grounded. Don't get so bogged down with everything. Spirit is going to make a way for you. Just understand and believe that, and stop doubting, because you're being protected. So until next time, Virgos, that's your warning for this week. Like, share, subscribe, be a part of the Empress family, where we incorporate hip-hop and spirituality, and we heal our community. Love y'all. Later.